Good morning. It's Thursday, December 31st. Little bit below freezing. About 8:30, I think. Yeah, a little faint snow coming down. Winter's here, people. Gonna try to get back at it today. Now, a point I want to make is everything takes longer in the cold, snowy conditions. So I've got to be realistic and set my sights at an appropriate goal. As much as I'd like to just bash this through, things take time. I got to start off with shoveling out. But so if I get my double top plates up, which locks the building together for those that don't understand, where I have two walls that abut, the double top plate overlaps that joint. So you sort of go opposite to the wall system, and everything gets very tight at that point in time. Had some comments yesterday and even some private messages telling me my videos were too short. I'll be honest, I'm shocked. I didn't think anything I was doing was that interesting. I've been approaching this almost as a video diary, certainly not a how-to or... so I might try a longer one today, but I honestly don't know what I'll record, because, like I said, I didn't think anything was that exciting. Anyhow, I'm going to go have another cup of coffee, and then I guess get a shovel out here and clean this out. And I know there's half an inch of ice on top of those walls that has to be chipped and scraped off before I can do anything. Yeah. So first things first, coffee. It's my motto in life. First things first. Make it a coffee. Later, people. Okay, I've grabbed my material for the top plates. Yeah, that ice storm we had the other day is sure slowing things down. I had to break them out with a sledgehammer. And I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but I've got quarter-inch ice, up to half an inch in places. That's all got to get scraped off with my handy-dandy old rusty framing square. Very time-consuming. It doesn't want to come off, but hey, the joys of working in the winter. By the way, I'm working in my new Carhartt jacket that I got for Christmas. Thank you, kids. Promise not to burn this one up. Yeah. Like I said, things are going to go slow today, but I am working hard at it. Later, people. Okay, I'm on top of the wall here. I don't think I was doing a good job explaining how the overlap goes. This wall runs to here. This wall butts up against it. Okay, so this is a nailed joint, and there is a certain amount of flex to it. So my next plate extends past and nails on to here. And that locks it together very tight. And I chase it around the rectangle in exactly that format. And that really stiffens the walls up. I'm going to get this plate nailed on. Well, cut and then nailed on. And go inside, warm my hands up a little bit. Anyways, that's what I'm up to. Later, folks. And there's the nailing detail I was taught back when I was building houses. 5 nails into the far wall, 2 into the stud, and then every 16 inches where the studs are, bang them in. If I was using standard dimensional lumber, they would go through both plates and just poke into the end of the stud. But because I'm working with rough cut, it's just nailing the two studs or two plates together. I'm going to go warm up a little bit and get back at it. I did mention I'm wearing a coat that I got for Christmas and a hat I got for Christmas. and my sister got me a pair of boots. They all know me well. Although I have the means to go buy them, I wouldn't have bothered. But it's nice being warm. How do I put this? I just wouldn't have bothered to go get them. Put another couple of layers on and that would have sufficed. But it seems I have a different mindset than most people. Anyways, I like being warm. It's thank you, people. Later. Okay, it's lunchtime, and I don't know if you can see this, but I've got the top plate chased around 3 sides, and the hey, maybe it's easier from inside, and the top plate chipped out over there. So I should be able to get that finished up easily this afternoon, and then grab the sledgehammer and start digging my way down to the ceiling joists. Yay! I don't know how far I'll get with the progress of actually installing them today, but I'd like to at least get them dug out. Anyhow, I'm going to go have lunch. A couple burgers, I think. Later, people. Okay, it's after lunch. I feel better. Always do after I eat for some reason. Change of plans. I've got my double top plates on. Was digging my way down to the 2x6s for my ceiling. And I was sort of taking inventory at the same time. I got enough 2x4s to do the ceiling, which means I really don't have enough to do anything else. So I'm going to make a 2x4 ceiling. A little lighter than I would like, but I have to keep telling myself it is a chicken coop. It is a chicken coop. Okay, I know it's my backup cabin, but it is a chicken coop. I hope never to be in it. Bailey's not too impressed with being out in the cold, but she is very much a city dog, raised in a townhouse. As a result, very tiny little back porch. So when she needs to go, Bailey seems to think you run over and go right at the door. Yeah. I don't see the humor behind that. We got 70 acres here and about thousands upon thousands of acres of federal land. And she's got to go within 2 feet of the front door of the cabin. But hopefully we'll be able to slowly train her. Oh, she's most unhappy here. But if I put her in the cabin by herself, she's even more unhappy. So she's in a conundrum. Yeah. Anyhow, she's tethered again. She has been coming back, but she's been coming back when she sees fit rather than when I call. So we got to work on that. Okay, I'm back to work, folks. I'll bring you back later. Well, it's about 2 o'clock, and I know it's early. I'm quitting, and I know I'm going to end up with no end of grief from my buddy Glenn for quitting early, but hey, buddy, we don't all run at your clock speed. Some of us are mere mortals. Everything's cut, not nailed in yet. I will be doing this, what I've always known as the Western method. My rafters will sit above or on top of the ceiling joists rather than down on the plate beside them. It allows for more insulation at the eaves and just a tighter building. A little bit more material, but I think it's worth it. We'll be at that tomorrow if you've got any questions about it. In the meantime, I'm packing it up. So it's the journey, not the destination. And I enjoyed it today. Later, people.